want them to die.
Right.
That's the truth.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to leave it there. Thank you very much, Mark Greger, for coming on the program. You made your point at the end, as you always do. Thank you very much indeed. Now, we managed to get through to Mansour Shooman, a Gaza resident who is trapped there with his wife and 5 young children. They're in Khan Yunis in the south, and I began by asking him what conditions were like.
The Israelis have again taken it up a notch by trying to cut the communication, both internet and cell phone, for the people here in Gaza, so that they are not able to get their message out to the outside world. Our understanding is that they tried, after very heavy bombing, to do a land invasion, both in the north and through the sea coast. However, both have failed drastically, and it's just a PR stunt from their side to try to show the Israeli public that they are currently doing a land invasion. However, both efforts have not been successful, and the people here in Gaza are still suffering as a result of the bombing on civilians. That's all they are good at, bombing of innocent civilians.
And Mansour, it's a miracle that you managed to get a line to us at all. How did you manage to do that?
God is the one who is able to provide. God is the sustainer. I don't know how long this line will continue, but as long as it continues, I will try to get the message out to the outside world about the suffering of the people here in Gaza.
And Mansour, give me some idea of what conditions are like in Khan Yunis when it comes to fuel and water and food and medicine.
People here are running out of food. People don't have electricity. People here are drinking unclean water. The whole idea of opening up the Rafah border right now by the UN is considered to be a PR stunt. We are not seeing any help.
And Mansour, you moved to Rafah from Canada 1 year ago with your family. You have a Canadian passport. Presumably you're desperate to get out.
I am not desperate to get out. I believe that as long as I can add value to the people here in Gaza, to help them in their just cause, the borders should be open for anyone, Canadian or not, whoever wants to leave or want to enter. This is basic human rights.
Mansour, how is your family? I know you have young children. How are they doing?
Their neighborhood was bombed by 4 barrel bombs. And the building they're in, seeking refuge with 8 other families, their apartments got partially hit, and they sustained minor injuries which they are recovering from. They are keeping their hopes high for this to end.
Mansour Shooman, thank you very much indeed. We'll be back a little bit later. Let's go to Kieran in London.